Oh, so about a week ago, I made a video about this YouTuber that I found that made me want to die. But once I looked at some of his videos, I quickly realized that this was one of the worst YouTubers of all time. Now, you might be wondering, DJ, why are you talking about him again? Well, I found out something insane. So all you need to know about that YouTuber is the fact that he would post weird videos that looked very normal, but once you clicked on the videos, you would see some weird comedy video or whatever. You'd see a weird guy talking, but then always, every single time, in the very middle of the video, like 15 to 16 seconds in, it would pop up with something random.
Listen carefully if you love Satan. Skip this video if you love Mom and me. Please click follow, like.
Jesus would pop up and tell you to subscribe to his channel, and if you didn't subscribe, you'd go to hell, things like that. But that's not the worst thing that this guy did. In that video I made, I ended up saying that this was one of the top 3 worst YouTubers I've ever seen, and the reason I said that was because later on in that video, I ended up figuring out that this guy was using disabled people and elderly people for views. Did he just say, click the link in the description to buy stuff from the disability community?
From the disability community that I hold dear.
I ended up finding this out by clicking on a random video and watching it, but then instead of Jesus popping up and saying, oh, subscribe to my channel, Jesus ended up popping up in the middle of one of his videos, and Jesus said, click the link in my bio, you can buy the products that disabled people are making.
Click on the link below in the comments section to purchase handmade items.
This YouTuber was making it seem like Jesus was telling you to go buy his products, and apparently the disabled community, the people who have disabilities, were making these products, and if you buy his products, you help disabled people. What the hell? Now, I ended up clicking on the link in that video to see what he was selling. I wanted to see if he was actually selling some disabled people products. I wanted to see if he was actually supporting disabled people, but no, he was just selling drop-shipped products that he got from like AliExpress. He was obviously just trying to make some money. Here's why I'm making another video talking about this guy. You're probably not gonna believe this, but I found another YouTube channel that I know for 100% is him. Okay, so this is the channel right here that I made a video about. This is his original channel. This guy's name is Silly Lab. That's all we know about this guy. We don't know who he is, what he looks like. I don't really know who these guys are in these videos that you've seen. I don't know who this guy is, but I want you to look at what I found. There's a YouTuber who goes by the name of Laughter Ocean. Now, when you first get to this guy's channel, it doesn't seem very weird. Once again, his profile picture is a frog praying. I don't know what the hell this is. He has 1 million subscribers, so you wouldn't think that this guy is bad. I mean, if he's got 1 million people subscribed to him, he's got to be a good guy, right? His banner shows a bunch of happy emojis. Wow, it's all so happy. But then you go to the content, and you see that it's the same exact stuff. If you compare the videos on these 2 channels, you can see just by the first glance that they look very similar. There's a weird guy on the left, I don't know who the hell this guy is, but then on the right, there's like a satisfying video. It's pretty much the same exact thing. Now, you might be saying, DJ, just because these videos look the same doesn't mean that this Laughter Ocean guy is actually the guy that I exposed earlier. It doesn't mean that he has like 2 different channels, right? Well, that's what I thought when I first went to this guy's channel, but once I ended up watching the videos, I realized that it's almost the same exact thing. But guess what? You remember how I mentioned that the Silly Lab guy's channel was so bad and it was like top 3 worst? I think that this channel might just be worse than Silly Lab. This video right here is the most popular video on this Laughter Ocean channel, whatever, and I want to show it to you because it's really, really bad. Right when you click on the video, you see this guy talking. I don't know what the hell's going on. On the right side of the screen, there's like a satisfying watermelon sand cutting video just for all the little kids because they have stupid peanut brains. But 24 seconds into this video, this happens.
You love Satan. Skip this video, but it might hurt your mom. If you love Jesus and mom, please click follow, like, comment, I love Jesus and mommy, and share. I will give you 3 seconds to make a decision.
Huh? He randomly cuts the video off and puts a picture of God, and then there's like a little kid robot voice saying,
hey, if you love your mom, then make sure you like, comment, subscribe. If you hate Satan, you have to watch it.
Just something so stupid, right? If you go to the comments, people are saying, oh, I love Jesus, I love my mom, I love Jesus, oh, like everybody's falling for this, but there's something very weird about this. If you go to the most popular video on that Silly Lab channel that I exposed like a week ago, if you go to their most popular video, it looks like this. It's like the same thing, It's just flipped. Instead of this weird guy making this weird video, instead of him being on the left, he's on the right. Also, about 14 seconds into this video, this stupid Jesus pops up too. So that was their most popular video. It was pretty stupid, right? Well, on this Laughter Ocean channel, this video right here, I just need you to see it. It's so bad, and it shows just how much this guy doesn't care. So, once again, the video starts off with this guy. I don't know who this guy is, but this guy who's making these videos is stealing content from this guy.
10 fingers.
Wait, I just...
Bro, what? Jesus ends up popping in and says, wait, don't scroll. I truly care about you. Like, what the hell? That's not Jesus saying that he truly cares about you. That is a fake AI. Like, that's literally fake. Can you not tell? Also, Jesus does not sound like that. This sounds like a Chinese guy trying to make a bunch of money off of little kids. This is not Jesus.
This video is for you. If you like it, share it and leave your wish in the comments. I'll send 2 angels to bring you good fortune and peace.
This dude said if you like, comment, subscribe, and then you comment your if you comment your wish, what you want in the comments, he's gonna make the wish come true. No, he's not. This is a YouTuber who's literally like, look, he's begging you to like, comment, share. He has a satisfying video playing. How do you even believe this? If you go to the comments though, I love Jesus so much I want to live forever. That's this kid's wish. Jithan Janakona Krishnan. That's your wish? You want to live forever? Guess what, buddy? It's not gonna happen. You probably got 60 more years. I wish my great-grandpa can and come back to life. This kid's wishing that his great-grandma can come back to life. That's honestly sad. He's commenting in this comment section. He actually thinks this is gonna work. Hey, Jeremy Mobley, it's not gonna work. This video right here might even be worse than the last video I showed. It says, the Lord will fight for you. Hashtag funny, hashtag comedy. It's pretty funny how he put hashtag funny, hashtag comedy, because this video is actually a joke. Like, it's a freaking joke how dumb this is and how people fall for this. But take a look at this. This video has 2.6 million views. Let's just watch this and try not to cringe.
Hey, son.
So, the video starts off
Search for Portugal plane
with,
tickets.
once again, he steals this person's content.
Wait.
But,
Go back a few letters.
there's some satisfying video. Just watch. Right after this happens.
If you don't love your mother, please skip the video. Which place would you choose?
This stupid little kid comes in and says, oh, if you love your mom, then go to heaven. Then if you want to like and comment and subscribe, then you can go to heaven. And God's going to give you 3 seconds to make a choice if you pick God. I don't know what the hell's wrong with this little kid, but if we look at the picture, it gets even worse. Look at this. It says, make your choice. Do you want to go to heavenly or do you want to go to infernal? If you want to go to infernal, you have to skip this video. Skip this video if you want to go to infernal. Are you stupid? After I saw this, I really started to wonder if the person behind this channel was actually a little kid. This person did not know how to spell. They were making some of the dumbest content ever. I was starting to believe that it was a 2-year-old running this channel, but then I thought more about it and I realized that there's just no possible way that a 2-year-old kid could get millions of views. I didn't really know what to think. You're probably thinking to yourself, DJ, how do you know that this guy, this Laughter Ocean guy, is the same guy as the Silly Lab guy? How do you know for sure? You said that you knew it for sure, so how do you know? Well, let me show you something. So the first piece of evidence that I have that makes me think that this Silly Lab guy is the Laughter Ocean guy, he has 2 different channels, is the fact that the content is very, very similar. Like, these videos are so similar. That's not the only thing. I want you to take a look at this right here. This Silly Lab guy, his actual YouTube channel name is SillyLab-Veryer. I don't know what the hell Veryer means, but I think Veryer is a name because if you go to the Laughter Ocean guy, his YouTube channel name is Laughter Ocean Veryer. Both of these channels have the same word in them. I think the person behind this channel, his name is Veryer. You know how I said that I thought this guy had 2 channels? Well, I have bad news. I think that this guy has more than 2 channels. I think he has more than 3. I think he has, look at this, bro. This is insane. I somehow just found another channel by the name of Fun Fablesters. This guy has 124,000 subs, and when you look at this guy's content, it's the same thing. We have this guy, once again, on the left side of the screen. We have some satisfying video on the right. Oh my God, it's the same thing. I ended up clicking on one of this guy's videos to see if in the middle of the video, he would interrupt it and act like Jesus and say, hey, I'm Jesus, subscribe to my channel, blah, blah, blah. Just look at what I found. All right, I'm just gonna pick this video right here. I wanna see if this is actually him. Okay, so The video starts off, it's so stupid. This is even worse than the other channels. The quality of this is horrible. We have this guy over here, we have some satisfying video gameplay, but then 18 seconds into the video.
Which place would you choose for your mother? Click the follow, like, and share buttons if you choose heaven.
Bro, what the hell? People in the comments of this channel are falling for this too. I love mother. I love mom and Jesus. My mom definitely needs to go to heaven. Don't threaten our mom. I love Jesus and my family. One weird thing that I just noticed about this guy's channel and his other two channels, the Laughter Ocean, the Silly Lab, and now this channel, is the fact that he never, ever replies to anybody's comments. Like, for example, this video right here has 10 million views and it has 47,000 comments, but he has never answered anybody. He's never even liked any of these comments. People in the comments are saying, my grandpa had a heart attack, my grandma called the hospital, he didn't make it, he died for me. Like, people are commenting such crazy things on this guy's channel because they believe that it's actually Jesus talking to them, but this guy has never replied to anybody. I'm about to say something that might make a lot of people think I'm insane, but I don't even care. I have made so many videos on these fake Jesus YouTubers. These YouTubers who steal content and then they put in the middle of their video and say, oh, Jesus said this, subscribe for Jesus, do this. I can't believe I'm about to say this, but I feel like nothing's ever gonna change. I have made so many videos exposing these people, and YouTube has never really done anything. I mean, a long time ago, when I made my first fake Jesus YouTuber video, when I found Jesus Reacts, he ended up getting deleted off of YouTube. That was awesome. But this guy right here, he's literally getting 10 million views, 5 million views, 4 million views, and all of these little kids, if you go to the comments, for example, this video right here, 1.5 million views. If you go to the comments, I guarantee you, I've never seen this video before, but I guarantee you the top comment's gonna say, I love you, Jesus, I love my mom, and people are gonna be crying. Look, I love mom and Jesus, God bless you. Both of them. These kids are falling for this, and it's not even just people being happy. It's also people crying. Look at this. I wish my great-grandma can come back to life. This kid's crying about his grandma. My wish can never come true. Rest in peace, my grandma Nellie. This kid's crying about his grandma. This kid literally said, Jesus, with a crying emoji. What the hell is he talking about? I wish that my family and I go to heaven or stay in this world forever, and I also wish I will never be sick and life won't be hard for me. Crying emojis. There are thousands and thousands of little kids crying at this guy's content every single day. It really sucks to say this, but I don't think anything's ever going to happen in this guy. He's got 1 million subscribers from posting these stupid videos that he didn't even create. He stole this whole video. He doesn't even talk, he doesn't even show his face, he doesn't even do anything. He just adds a stupid AI Jesus voice to make kids think. It's just so dumb. Maybe one day YouTube will do something about this, but it's insane.